toll on the economy is becoming more apparent by the day. Nearly 3.3 million Americans applied for unemployment benefits last week, obliterating the previous record of 695,000 claims set back in October of 1982. KPIX5's Da Lin is live in Emeryville with a look at some of the hardest hit industries. Da?
Liz, the Labor Department reports the service sector actually saw the most layoffs. We're talking about people working in restaurants, hotels, and clothing stores. A lot of those businesses have simply shut down. They are the faces of the newly unemployed. Their manager just laid off 10 janitorial workers. Maria Romero and her co-workers just finished their morning shift and were handed their last paycheck.
Starting tomorrow, I'm not going to have a check. I'm not going to have a job.
Standing outside of the office building she had been cleaning in San Francisco's financial district, the single mother of an 8-year-old boy wonders how they'll survive.
We still have to pay rent. We still have to pay bills. There's a lot of stuff that we still have to pay. And with no job, what are we going to do? The
Labor Department reports about 3.3 million Americans filed for first-time unemployment last week. That's a lot more than the previous record, close to 700,000 jobless claims back in 1982. In California alone, the governor says more than 1 million people filed for benefits.
The speed and decimation that we've seen just within 3.5 weeks is completely unprecedented. We saw nothing like that. The Great Recession was over a period of months, over a period of years.
Michael Bernick is the former chief of California's Employment Development Department. While the service sector fell off the cliff, he says office jobs appear to have been more resilient, with many shifting to working from home. If the work stoppage continues for many more weeks, labor experts say no amount of government stimulus can stop a deep recession.
Will it continue past, say, May 1st? And how much longer past May 1st? And that'll be a big factor in terms of what the eventual economy looks like late this year.
Winners and losers in any economic downturn. The winners this time are those businesses that sell groceries. We're talking about Safeway, Walmart, and Costco. Amazon also doing really well, and also the delivery industry is also thriving. Live in Emeryville, I'm Da Lin, KPIX5.
Well, that $2 trillion relief package could hit the president's desk as soon as tomorrow, and the money will quickly follow. Some small business loans could be turned around within about 36 hours. Unemployment benefits will go up as soon as next week, and direct payments to individuals could arrive in the next 3 weeks.